Alright, John Mr. Smith here, and now I'm gonna record the vocals of Man in the Mirror. I'm just gonna, record the vocals. So here we go. I open it up and I put a new lane. I already tried it a couple of times because I'm quite insecure about my singing. So I just tried it already and I'm doubted of started doing this, but now I'm gonna do it, so let's just do it. That's the way life should work, right? Just try it. Alright, here we go. Let me do the half screen so I can see what's going on. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the color of my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the streets with enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got no place to go. Because I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. That's because I'm streaming as well now, so I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there are some with no home, not a nickel to loan, who could be really me, pretending that they're not alone. A willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and be that change. Alrighty, that's the first round take of recording the vocals of Man in the Mirror remix. So yesterday I made the remix, and today I want to try to record the vocals so I can maybe put it online in the public domain as well. Alright, so here we go, another take. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. It's gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar of my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, not pretending not to see their needs? A summer disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and be that change. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there's some with no home, no nickel to loan. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? A willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Alright, so that's my remix of Man in the Mirror. I made that yesterday, and today I thought I'd record the vocals separately because I used the original vocals and I thought I'd record my own. So I did a couple of takes. Let me turn off the mic. And now I guess I'm gonna process the vocals. Alright. So it's gonna be a lot of cutting, I think. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Yes, there's gonna be a lot of cutting. So yeah, I really doubted to start this stream because let's see if actually the audio and everything is working correctly. Yes, alright, yeah. Is the audio coming through? Yeah. Because, yeah, I'm still learning singing and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, am I gonna do this on stream or not? And I thought, okay, let's just do it. And I'm quite happy I'm doing this now because, you know, it's all process. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. So mostly timing issues here. Oh, mostly timing, but also tuning as well. So I guess I'll do that as last. I'm just gonna see which raw material is best. It's gonna feel. So the timing there. Yeah, some parts I had the lyrics right in front of my nose, but yeah. It's gonna feel real good. And that note there, feel. It's gonna feel real. It's gonna feel real good. We're gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. There. We're gonna make it. So it's gonna be a lot of cutting, I think. It's almost like making my shorts. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Oh, oopsie. Overshoot there. Gonna make it right. Oh, nice. I guess. So if you're new to vocal production, this is how all pop tracks are made. Yeah, you just it's really I get yeah. As I turn up the color, so that this part is really nice, I think. Turn up the color, turn up the color. The color is color, my favorite winter coat. This wind cold. This wind is blowing my mind. I mean, yeah, some stuff is just also, and also it's because it's a reinterpretation. I guess I got some freedom to do it differently. But I love to eat. See the kids in the street. See the kids. See the kids. See the kids in the street. I see the kids. See the kids in the streets. Yeah, that's more chill, I guess. See the kid. When I love to eat. When I love to eat. Who am I to be? So, and this part is really difficult. That who am I to pretending that I can see their need? Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? Who am I to be blind, not pretending not to see their? Who am I to be blind, not pretending not to see their needs, right? So it's, but that's the reinterpretation. When I love to eat, when I love to eat, when I love to eat. Who am I to be blind? Who am I? Who am I to be blind? Not who am I to be blind? Who am I to be blind? Not pretending not to see their need. Let's see if I actually did it correct one take. To be blind, pretending not to see their need. Yeah, that's actually, I didn't mess up the words. A summer disregard. That's not. A summer disregard. A summer disregard. A summer disregard. I guess it's a semitone higher, right? A broken bottle top. A broken bottle top. And the one-man soul. Soul, of course. Soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know. Well, the good thing is I'm learning a lot. So doing a whole tone, it should be a half tone. They follow each other on the wind, you know. Cause I got no place to go. Because I want you to know. Because I want you to know. You should really study the lyrics before singing. That's why I want you to know. That's why I want you to know. That's why I want to know. I'm sorry. Well, really curious which takes. And even if it yeah. I'm sorry with them. I'm sorry with the man. The man. Oh. The man. Oh. Wow, this needs a lot of tuning, I guess. I'm asking him to change his ways. Well, I thought like the early takes were quite nice. I'm asking him to change his ways. 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 Asking him to change his ways. I'm asking him to change
that's nice.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking you.
Yes, it's all dissonant. But yeah, the thing is, it's all good. And then let's see which key were we playing. G major.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could be any clearer.
Right, so which key is it? And for that part, it only needs to be F sharp, right? So
If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and be that change. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life.
this is quite okay.
It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. It's gonna make it right.
Oh, that's okay.
As I turn up the color of my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. See the kids in the streets without enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They're so slow, so they follow each other on the wind, you know. Cause they got
Oh wow.
follow each other on the wind, you know.
You know, no,
You know,
no.
you know. Cause they got no place to go. Cause they got no place. Cause they got no place. Cause they got no place to go. Cause they got nowhere to. Cause they got no place to be. That's why I want. Cause they got nowhere to go. That's cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. That's why I want you to know. I'm sorry. That's why I want you to know. I'm sorry with the man.
Haha.
I'm sorry with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways.
Haha. So I'm doing the vocals of my track Man in the Mirror.
I'm gonna make a change.
I just recorded this. And it's super interesting. I think it's yeah. I want to do this kind of stuff, you know. This is really putting me out of my comfort zone, and yeah, I think it's great to
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. It's gonna make it right. As I turn up the color of my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. See the kids in the streets without enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know. Cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. You wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and be that change.
That's so funny. No, because those notes are, I think, it's an A, right? So that's a different key.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking.
Well, is the original better? Yes.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
But the first take is better.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways.
need to totally. No message could have been.
No message.
Wow.
No.
Oh, is that already there? Okay, let's do that copy part.
I'm starting with the man.
Yeah, maybe I should just leave out the tuning and the reverb.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his words. No message could have been.
Also, I guess a gator would be nice as well, just to cut out the.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Just to tidy up.
I'm asking him to change his words. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and be the change.
I mean, I think it's not bad. I think it's not bad. It could be worse.
I've been a victim of. I've been a victim of.
I think it's really fun to do this as well, actually.
I've been a
like the singing.
I've been a victim. I've been a victim of a self. I've been a victim of. I've been a.
And this part.
I've been a victim of. I've been a victim of.
Oh.
The mob, the mob, the mob, the mob, the mob, a selfish kind of the mob, a selfish kind of love, a selfish kind of love. It's a selfish kind of love. It's a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize.
Well, the thing I want to do is actually play through my tracks, so as well, and it's now 4:45 here. So what I'm gonna do is export the track and then put it on my USB, and I'm gonna play it. So I actually made a more chill intro here. And I'm gonna use my vocal and my favorite winter coat. This wind is blowing my mind. It's gonna get enough to eat. Am I to be blind, pretending that to see their needs? A summer disregard, a broken bottle top, and a wash stand stove. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his words. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his words. No message could have been any clearer. You wanna make the world a better place? Take a look at yourself and be the change. Alright, totally need to take a look at that part. And only that part, and then...
No message!
No message could have been...
No!
Wow. If you can't laugh about your own shit, there's something wrong with you, I think. Yeah, so I'm laughing at myself right now. That's
No message!
Oh.
No message could have been any...
Oh, that's far better, I think.
No message! No message, no message could have been, no message could have been, no message could have been any clearer.
Maybe that's even better.
Could have been any clearer if you
could it been any clearer,
any clearer if you any clearer.
It's not very clear.
If you want to make the world a better place, if you want to make the world...
Oh, that's the tuner.
If you want to make the world a better place, if you want to make
you wanna make the world.
If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that. If you wanna make the world a better place.
There's no tuner on there, but it sounds like there's a tuner on there. Is that like a VLC pitch? I don't know. I don't think.
If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and. If you wanna make the world, if you wanna make the world, if you wanna make the world, if you wanna make the world a better place, if you wanna make the world a better, if you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that. If you wanna make the world a better, if you wanna make the world, if you wanna make the world a better, if you wanna make the world a better, if you wanna make the world a better, if you wanna make the world a better place, if you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself. If you want a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change.
Oh, that take is really, really, really nice, I think.
A better place, take a look at yourself and make that change.
So this is my remix I made yesterday of Man in the Mirror. And today I'm doing the vocals. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message gonna be clear. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. So I did the sax part, of course, and also the keys and everything. I play all these instruments. So yesterday I had people who said that I should mention more what I do, so I thought I'd mention this. But also did the vocals, so just did those.
It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. It's gonna make it right. As I turn up the color of my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. See the kids in the streets, but I have to be. Oh my, to be blind, but then we have to see their face. A summer disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message gonna be very clear. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change.
Yeah, this part is, there's something wrong with it. I think it's in the different key.
If you wanna make the world,
I think.
If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. If you wanna make the world a better place.
So I guess I'll do the automation here and then just turn off the auto-tune, because I'm using auto-tune because I can't sing that well yet.
If you wanna make the world a better place, no message.
Oh, that's also a rough part. So let's see if I can actually fix up this. Maybe there's a better take.
No message. No message. No message could have been any clearer.
Yeah, that's far better, right?
No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change.
I love it. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's something. And the thing is, I think this might just work, you know. I'm just gonna try to perform this now. So I'm gonna head over to my, let's see, I got a choice to be made. So if you care to share your opinion, very welcome. I can do a new track, or I can play through my tracks on the live stream. What would you like to see? Because it's 5 now. I want to do a remix of Young Folks by John and yeah, it's that one track that goes like that one. That's what I want to do a remix of. I'm just gonna do it in the way that I did the remix of Big Jet Plane. I did a remix of that as well. I thought it was quite fun, and it works quite well in settings. I can really play that track in front of an audience. So there are choices to be made. Maybe half. That's a great choice. All right. So I'm gonna drag my isotope, which I used for this project, and do a little master, export it, make this into a track, and then I'm gonna work quickly on the Young Folks remix. I can download the acapella. I already prepared that. Well, it's just a download. Let's see if everything will work.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. It's gonna make it right. Yeah, so this track was also suggested, so I'm open to input, so love the input.
They follow the banner of the wind you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message gonna be any clear. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change.
Alrighty, that's my interpretation of Man in the Mirror. Ryan Reback, right? It's with a CK, right? Yeah, I think so. Is it by Alexander Ryback? Yeah, Alex Ryback, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna turn this snappy snap down. I mean, it's not awful. Ah, okay. Oh yes, I'm gonna do this a bit longer and then also fade that out. It's all about fading this track. It's all about the automation. Right, so it goes like the ending. And then fade out to there. There it is, that's the end. Alrighty, alright, I'm gonna export this, and while I do that, I will check out this suggestion you made, because I think it's really cool. I want to see if I'm up to it as well, because, you know, I'm not sure if I would be able to. I mean, this was also a thing with this track. I was like, oh, it's too down tempo, and if I would speed up the vocals, I'm not really sure if it would work. You know, it would sound too sped up. Some tracks just are a bit hard to really speed up in that sense. But it turned out quite okay. I think I'm quite happy with it right now. Let's listen to the track. All right, Fairy Tale. Oh wow.
Years ago, when I was younger, I kinda liked a girl I knew.
Okay.
She was mine, and we were sweethearts. That was then, but then it's true. I'm in love with a fairy tale, even though it hurts. 'Cause I don't care if I lose my mind, I'm already Okay, okay. Kind of fun. That's more like a folklore setting, so that's interesting. Yes, I'll put this on the list if that's okay. So I have a list of things I want to remix, and I'll put this on there as well. I'm not sure if I will make a remix of this. I'll have to. I'll just have to think about it if that's okay. I mean, I think it's a nice song. I like tracks that have that, that energy that people will respond to on the dance floor as well. And this track I didn't knew before you mentioned it. And with the Fate of Ophelia, which Steph also mentioned, I was like, okay, that's a new pop song, and it's also by Taylor Swift, so that's really popular and everybody will know that and such. And this track is also, I think, popular, well known, but I'm not really sure if it's known well enough in that sense. So and for example, this remix of Man in the Mirror, I really like the track as well myself. Alrighty. A selfish kind of love. This time I realize there's some with no home, not linked alone. Could be really me pretending that they're not alone. A little empty scar, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start this new project, which is Young Folks. I love it. It's a track by John, Ben, and I don't know, just 3 guys. Peter, Björn, and John. Peter, Björn and John. That's the band name. Probably these guys are named Peter, Ben and John as well. Anyhow, so I'm gonna download the track. So let's make a project first. So 26/05/19. Peter, Björn. Is it Ben? I just looked it up. Why can't I remember the name? All right. Young folks. Oh, that's really a shame. All right. Yes, I guess so. Did I make a folder now? Did I? No, I don't think so. Normally I make a folder, which I... Oh, yes, there is a folder. Yeah. Alrighty. Young folks. That's the vocal. And young folks. It's the instrumental, but we won't be needing that. And of course, I just want to have that part where they play the tune, right? Oh, totally gonna use that. Oh, I might actually use that for other things as well. I love the set. I wasn't gonna use the instrumental, but I actually am. So, drum fill. Alrighty, you're gonna start a new track. Yes. So let's see if it's not really sing to the rhythm, is it? Boom, bam, bada, boom, boom, bam. Let's see what the rhythm should be. There is no rhythm. Oh no, this is such a track that these guys didn't. Oh wow, it's a. If I told you, would you go different? Better before I told you how I used to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along with someone like me?
I did it before and had my share. I'll go along with someone like you.
Is it drifting? Yes, it's drifting like hell. Oh, this is such a track that hasn't been alright.
If I told you things, if I told you things I did before, if I told you things I did before, told you how my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along with someone like me?
I did before and had my share. It didn't lead nowhere. I'll go along with someone like you. It doesn't matter what you did. We were hanging with. We could stick around and see this night through. And we don't care about the young folks talking about the young side. And we don't care about the old folks talking about the old side too. And we don't care about the young folks talking about our own side. And we don't care about the young folks talking about our own side. All we care about is talking over me and you. All we care about is talking over me and you.
And there it is. That's all we need. Alright, so let's get into this. Oh wait, I need to check out the chords and such. I didn't do that already. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history.
Alright, let's.
If I told you things I did before, if I told you things if I told you things, if I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along with someone like me?
Wow, that's oh wait.
If I told you, if I told you things.
I don't know if that's correct.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me?
Yes.
If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along?
What's
if I
up?
told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me?
something like this. Like really a remix, but I think I want to go for the original. That's quite cool, I think.
If I told you things I did before, I told you how I used to be. If I told you.
Alright, let's get the beat. Yes, that beat. It's got to be sampled. That's the beat. Totally leave out the kick, of course. But that's about the sample, yes. Yes, let's see if it's... No. Something like that, I guess, right? At least for this part it's correct, but not for this part. Because it's got a certain groove to it, I guess. Or you can call it lazy drumming, that's also possibility. It's not lazy, it's just, yeah, it's groove. I think it's groove. Mostly just groove, yes, because in the old times people used to know how to groove. Yeah, but now they know how to grid, so that's also a thing. People now know how to grid. It's a nice beat, but it needs to be multi-band gated. Also high passed, leave out the kick. Like that, and then gated. Yes, I just want a multi-band gator. Oh, wait. Maybe do this afterwards. Shakers are quite loud, right? Yeah. Yes, alright. Alright, there's the beat. Alright, let's do the kick drum and such, because I'm now 20 minutes in and I haven't made a track yet, so that's not good. There's a kick drum, and there's the track. So let's see. Let's do a little beat there. Oh, that's already right on. So that's the beat, and then we're gonna introduce the bass. The bass is gonna be, I think, so let's see, 7/9, and then it is no. Yep, yep. Alrighty. I glued this together, so that should work. Yeah, this part, yeah, we don't. I'm gonna use bongos here as well. I want to use the bongos with the other track as well. Oh, maybe I should still do it.
If I told you things I did before, told you I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, if you knew my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along with someone like me? I did before and had my share. It didn't lead nowhere.
This part I can leave out.
I would go along with someone like you.
Boring.
Doesn't matter what you do.
Maybe that part.
We could stick around and see this night through. And we don't care about the young folks.
Yeah, that's the chorus. Yeah.
Talking. Doesn't matter what you do. You hang over. We could stick around and see this night through. And we don't care about the young folks. Talking about the young stuff. And we don't care about the old folks. Talking about the young stuff. And we don't care about the old folks. Talking about the young stuff. And we don't care about the old folks. Talking about the old side too. And we don't care about the wrong folks. Talking about our own stuff. All we care about is talking only me and you.
That's a great track. I used to play it in the bar where I used to work, and people, yeah, it was a really cool track. It's just a vibe. So is it even on the grid? That's also a thing to wonder. I guess this should be the same, this should be the same. And then I guess it's just lazy drumming in that sense. So let's see. I mean, it should just be on the grid, right? So this should be squeezed like this. And this should be. And this should be then squeezed like this. Like this. And then this should be squeezed like, is that like the first? What's going on? I don't know, don't think so. Actually it should be just, it's just one thing. Ah, yes. Like that. Ah, it's syncopated. Yes, that as well, but also just a multi-band gator. Let's make a multi-band gator. Little bit of reverb just back on it. Yes, crash on there as well. Let's get this party. That as a backsplash that really goes into a splash.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along with someone like me? Doesn't matter what you do, you hide away. We could stick around and see this night through, and we don't care about the young folk.
Yes, let's do that chord scheme. Because the chord scheme is something like this. Burn down.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history,
something like that. That part just repeated. Alrighty, let's see if it's done correctly. Probably not. Well. I guess it really should be brought with the groove, right? If there's no groove, it's no track. Did it. Something like this. I guess it should go up there as well, right? So it's gonna be. Should be, I guess that would be better. Let's use the M1, the M1, the M1, but not for that. Oh wow, what a sounds this thing got, right? I mean, it's always this or that's too compressed, but this. But it needs to have more body, so I'm gonna use both the pianos, these two. So I'm gonna put this in a layer and just gonna compress it and then add this one just to add that spicy top. Oh, and I didn't press apply, so now it's cancelled the application of the preset because that's the way the plugin works. Are there people like previewing this stuff like that? This could work. Just remove the reverb. Add that later. Alright, let's play that part again. And let's see. That's also interesting, I guess. I love that. That E minor over G. Add some more complex stuff as well in there, right? So I'm gonna play like, for example, A minor over F.
Let's bang it in there.
And we don't care about the young folks, talk about the outside. And we don't care.
Yeah, let's redo everything. I'm just gonna play it one time, and then.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all my history, would you go along with someone like me? Doesn't matter what you do, you hide. We can stick around and see this night through. And we don't care about the young folks, talking about the outside. And we don't care about the old folks, talking about the old times too. And we don't care about the wrong folks, talking about our own stuff. All we care about is talking over me and you.
Maybe something like that. The last part I did, that was quite nice, I think. Yeah, I love that. Did I play it over there? Dun dun. There it goes off. Hi, where's the down down longer? Yes, I like that tune. Let's see if that would fit with the melody. Add a bass line quickly. Boom, down, doom, bam, doom, down, doom, down. A little pluckiness on the filter. Yes, that's distorted. And probably I got like an acoustic bass guitar. Sample as well. I sampled that myself of the Rickenbacker bass. And where did I leave that? Where did I leave it? In the John and Mr. Smith folder. And then the John and Mr. Smith folder. And there's like a Rickenbacker bass. Right. It needs to be like this amount ahead, right? So something like this, and then this ear, and then this ear kick. Alrighty. Bum ba da ba 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 da bum. Did I fix that correctly? No, probably not. Alright, something like this then. And also this. And then alrighty, something like that.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along with someone like me? Cause I'm tired of what you do, you we could sneak around and see this night through. And we don't care about the young folk, talking about the outside. And we don't care about the old folks, talking about the old sides too. And we don't care about our own folks, talking about our own stuff. All we care about is talking, talking about me.
Alrighty, something like that. That would be nice. But then the bass line.
You knew my story word for word, had all of my history. Would you go along with someone like me? Cause I'm tired of what you do. We can sneak around and see this night. And we don't care about the young folk. You knew my story word for word, had all of my history. Would you go along with someone like me? Cause I'm tired of what you do. We can sneak around and see this night.
Righty, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not loop it. One more time, kind of slijmig. Yeah, can get the groove out of there.
If you knew my story word for word, if you knew my story word for word, had all my history, would you go along with someone like me?
Doesn't matter what you do.
Playing it wrong, I guess.
You knew my story word for word, had all my history. You knew my story word for word, had all my history. Would you go along with someone like me? Let's just try it. Let's try it. But that is it, because toot toot boing boing. Yes, that's it. I guess I'm done. Check you later. Thanks for watching and see you next time. John Mr. Smith out. It's time to toot toot boing.